welcome to this energy healing session where we're going to be focusing upon connecting with the essence of the red rose as well as grandmother energy. So before we begin to dive into the session, I just invite you to bring in any kind of item that allows you to connect deeper with these two energies. So if you happen to have access to anything that is a reflection of red rose energy, or if you have any items connected to your own grandmother or great grandmother or mother, such as a jewelry piece or a piece of clothing or a photograph, like at the bottom of my altar I've got some photographs of my great grandmother and my grandmother. I would invite you to just bring that into the space to just support you in really connecting with that energy. And I thank you for being here today with me. It's my mother's birthday, and I'm here in Florida visiting her, and I'm just feeling so grateful and blessed, and I wanted to offer something out to my community here to really just connect and ground into our maternal lineage and just find a moment of rooting, a moment of gratitude for this life that we are blessed to live, for our bodies, for our every breath, and the way that we truly only exist through coming through the bodies of our mothers, from our grandmothers, from our great grandmothers, and so on and so forth. So just taking a moment to really feel into that truth, feel into our gratitude for being here together in this moment. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, just releasing any energy that doesn't serve, any energy that might be sitting in the way of that connection, that deep rooted cord that exists between us, our mothers, our grandmothers, our great-grandmothers, our own inner grandmother. This is also a moment for us to connect inwards to our own inner crone, the essence of us that has lived it all, that is full of wisdom, full of life, full of experience, full of truth, knowledge. An extremely abundant frequency this is. You can place a hand upon your heart and upon your womb space if you feel comfortable to do so. And visualize a red rose, its stem rooted down below your feet into the earth, rising from the ground up your legs, into your womb space, to your chest and your heart, fueling your heart with love, belonging, deep-rooted and unconditional connection. Planting seeds of faith, devotion, understanding, presence, grace, and making its way up your throat, through the third eye, clarifying your vision, allowing you to see through the eyes of your soul more deeply, and rising up the crown, pedaling out like a lotus flower, connecting you to knowledge and wisdom that lives beyond your mind, that lives beyond our logical limitations, that connects us to universal intelligence. A wisdom that may be ineffable to our brain, but is so felt and understood by our heart and our spirit. Taking a moment to be here, to rest here. Visualizing these petals dropping all over your body, covering you in love, wisdom, protection, truth, abundance, connection, not only to yourself, but to your family line, to all of the mothers and grandmothers and great-grandmothers, to your ancestors and descendants, to yourself, past, present, and future. This is a moment of deep-rooted connection to all timelines, all spaces, all versions. Feeling into the miracle of this life, the blessed magic that is each of our existence. Feeling into the contrast between life and death. The wisdom that lives between both of them. Just receiving some deep, red, grounded energy. The red rose can be seen as being emblematic of our own inherent connection to the earth. Its deep red pigment being reflective of our blood. Its strong and pillared stem reminds of the bones, the way that a rose buds and then blossoms and eventually dies, just as we do, the way that she comes from the earth and she returns to it, following the natural rhythm of things. A moment of gratitude for the rose, for our own hearts, for our mothers and our grandmothers and our great-grandmothers, for our past selves, our present selves, and our future selves. For all of those who have come before and all who will come after, and all who are here now and have been. Say thank you. Thank you for this gift of life, this miracle, this precious moment in time that I'm living. The magic that is my body, that is my aliveness, that is my soul, that is my heart, that is my mind, all of it. Just resting in this frequency. into deep gratitude. I belong here. I am connected. I am held. I am loved. I am cherished. I belong. So letting these affirmations sink into our heart and our mind. Bringing in some rose quartz, soften, and remind us of the beauty that we are, that we all are. The beauty of our mothers, our grandmothers, our great-grandmothers, all the life that they've lived and created, all the ways that they support us, all the ways that they bless us through their very existence. Perhaps offering them a moment of prayer in your heart to just say thank you. Thank you for this life. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for all that I am, all that I will be, and all that I have been. Sealing this session in deep red protection. I pray that this video supported you and offered you a moment of grounding and connection, and remind you that you belong to something so much bigger than yourself. You are a part of something so big and beautiful and so beyond words, but we all belong here. We all belong to this earth. We all belong to one another. We belong to our families. And not all of us have perfect relationships with our families. Not all of us have mothers who are in our life or grandmothers. But within and beneath all of that is the essence and the thread of life, of belonging, of community, of love, of being held, being supported, being taken care of, and that essence, that energy, that is always available whether or not we have access to our physical mother or grandmother or great-grandmother. And if you do have a relationship with your mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, maybe this is an invitation to deepen that relationship. Give them a call. Take a moment to hang out. Celebrate them in some way. Offer them some kind of adoration. Cherish them, because this life is a gift and this life is short, and it's an opportunity to connect with and love one another. And at the end of the day, that's always going to be what's most important. And so perhaps you can walk away with the invitation to deepen some kind of connection in your life related to a feminine figure. Thank you again for being here. For anyone that's stuck around to the end, I just want to show this crystal and take a moment to say something about crystals. So this is a beautiful little flower agate mushroom girl who I got when I was about 18 or 19 years old. It's one of my first crystals when I was beginning my own collection. And this crystal meant and still means so much to me. And I lost it for years. And I just recently thought about it, like, wow, where did that go? I loved that stone so much. And I'm in my mom's car and I look down and I see in one of her pockets in the car, there it was. And it had left me for so long, and I finally found it again. And this crystal always reminded me of grandmother energy. It's just how I feel about it. Mushrooms remind me of grandmothers. I remember the first time I ever did psilocybin, my first ever visual and connection was of my great-grandmother's spirit coming through. And so since I've always connected mushrooms with great-grandmother energy and wisdom, and it was perfect that it came today on my mother's birthday and when I wanted to film this video. And you know, sometimes crystals, they grow legs and they walk away for a little bit, but when they're meant to, they always come back, and you will always find them at the perfect time because they have their own intelligence to them, and they know what we need more than we know. So if you ever lose a crystal, don't freak out. Just trust that if you're meant to, it'll find its way back to you, and it might take years. But just trust, and yeah, just love her. And I just wanted to talk about her. So thank you so much for spending some time with me. Thank you to all of the mothers, all of the grandmothers, all the great-grandmothers. They just deserve so much reverence and love and protection, especially at this time in the world. And I just want to be a space that offers a moment to deepen into that. So thank you. Thank you to the rose. So beautiful. May you be so blessed. And take care, everyone. Thank you for supporting my channel, and thank you for existing.